What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over 5 fragrances that are very popular for the summer or just for the high heat. These are going to be fragrances that you're probably going to hear a lot of talk about in the upcoming months, not only from my channel, but probably other channels as well. I do these like top 5 lists and all that fun stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I think these fragrances, they're all obviously good for the warmer weather. A little bit expensive, definitely must try fragrances, at least in my opinion. And also give you alternatives if there's cheaper alternatives, what you should buy for that as well. First, let's go ahead and start with Elysium. So Elysium is one that I just did not believe the hype for a long time. I actually had a clone of it. I didn't really think it was the most special fragrance. It was one of those that I kept on wearing. And I actually enjoyed the clone more as I wore it more. And then it was Imperium by Fragrance World. My fiance really loves the fragrance. So I decided to pick up Elysium just because she loved the clone of it. And she wasn't even a big fan of clones, but decided to get the real thing eventually at some point. It did take me like a year to get the real thing, just because I kept on, taking it out of my cart and all that fun stuff. But Elysium for sure is one that's going to be talked about very often now. Imperium, like I said, by Fragrance World is a very good clone of Elysium, but I do prefer the original more than the clone. And I actually tend to enjoy the original fragrance over the clone. Next, this is going to be the fragrance that is my favorite Dior fragrance, and it's going to be Dior Cologne. This is the best fragrance. This is one of the best fragrances on this list or just one of the best hot weather fragrances in general. Citrus and musk. Very elegant. You could dress this up. You could dress this casually. Yeah, it's a really good fragrance. It's the fragrance that made me stop wearing clones. So I definitely blame this for the financial burden that these fragrances have brought. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, Dior Cologne, one that's not too underrated. Definitely a popular fragrance when it starts getting to the hotter weather, heat, or spring weather, depending on where you live. In Florida, you're probably already in the 90s. Here in Buffalo, we're still in the 30s. It is what it is. But I know there's a lot of places that definitely getting that strong heat right now. But Dior Cologne, definitely a good one. Can't wait to start wearing it more often. Next, of course, we have to have a Creed fragrance in here. So I'm gonna go with Creed Aventus Cologne. So Aventus Cologne, look at that dent. I just keep on putting a bigger dent in it at this point, but I'm gonna have to pick up the bigger bottle. This is the 50 ml. I'm gonna have to pick up the 100 ml once I run through this, but it'll last long. Instead of pineapple, it's mandarin. It's different enough from Aventus to own both. I actually own 3 different Aventuses. I own Absolute, Cologne, and the regular Aventus. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth the hype that you're probably going to see getting into these next few months, as well as some would say it's better than regular Aventus. So some would actually say that this is the best of the Aventus line. Not that I agree, but I think it's a really good fragrance. But next, it's going to be a Louis Vuitton that I talk about way too much, and I will make this one quick just because of how much I talk about it. So it's going to be Imagination. Very nice tea fragrance. I got the 200 ml because of how much I loved it, as the only one I have in 200 ml. Ombre Nomad, I love it as well. I just don't think I'm going to go through 100 mls of Ombre Nomad realistically. But Imagination, it's Imagination, it's that good. Use your imagination to think about how great that fragrance will be in the summer. I'm just kidding. You probably just went ahead and clicked off, but it's all right. But yeah, Imagination. Haven't worn it in the heat myself, but I am looking to wear it. I'm looking forward to wearing it in the heat. Probably gonna have to dial back the sprays since the other day I didn't do too many sprays, but my body temperature was high, so was cloying to a lot of people. Not cloying or just, made a lot of people's noses run, but got a lot of compliments too. So it is what it is. And then lastly, this is going to be a fragrance you're probably going to hear more about for the spring, but I think it's also a really good fragrance for the summer. It's going to be Gentle Fluidity by MFK. So this is a very nice white t-shirt kind of feel fragrance. Juniper berry forward, and I believe musk as well. Definitely one that you could dress up, dress down. Some would say this is more for the spring. I think you could wear it spring and summer. It's just that clean. Instead of citrus, it's juniper berry, musk vibe to it. Really nice. One of those white t-shirt jeans kind of fragrance. It's going to be something that you could wear with that. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. These are 5 popular fragrances that you will be hearing. 5 popular fragrances for the heat that you would probably be wearing soon or hearing about soon for the next few months. I'll get ahead of it just to get this video done. But yeah, I got a few more fragrances coming in. Let me think if there's any that will be used for the high heat though. I think 2 of the fragrances that I have coming in are actually for the high heat. So they could actually be included in the second part of this video at some point whenever I decide to make a second part to this. I do have more fragrances that are really good for the high heat. But yeah, I got a few more coming in, and I think that might be it until for a while. I think I might slow down on purchasing fragrances just because it's gotten to the point that I could care less about purchasing more fragrances, honestly. Chopping down a few more, actually. I am getting rid of Ralph's Club Elixir just because I really do not wear this. And if I was going to wear this kind of DNA, I'd probably go with either the new Dior Homme, Dior Homme Intense, or Prada L'Homme Intense. So having this for me is very redundant in the collection. If you're interested, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram's Colin Rios, and Extra Dose Valentino I am also selling as well. I'll give you a good price if you DM me on Instagram. Just let me know that you watch my video and you're interested in the fragrances. I will get you a very good discount, trust me. And also, Wig Remain and Confessible is still available if anyone's interested, as well as if anyone is interested in just helping support the channel. I do have affiliate links down below in the description. There are affiliate links, so you help support the channel, helps me buy some more fragrances, and I do get a small commission from each purchase if you do make one. But that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know what your 5 recommendations would be, and that I might use them on the next video, honestly, or on the next time I make a video like this. That is all. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.